Worthy and AC up front, Kareem at center, Magic and Scott in the backcourt. Wooldridge and Williams will go at the forward spots with Jaminski at center. And in the backcourt, it's going to be Brown and Washington. They've beaten some good teams,
They
Steve.
sure have. In the 10 games that they've won, they beat Boston, Philadelphia by 33, Houston, Milwaukee, Washington, Utah, Cleveland, Indiana, and New York twice.
All right, it's up. Kareem got it early. They'll jump it again. It was a bad toss by Jess Kersey. Didn't get it high enough. That's hard to do. You think it's easy? It's not. It's up, and it didn't go high enough again, but this time Kareem controls it. The Lakers have it to start the fourth quarter, and Worthy's got the ball. Crowd not pleased with that demonstration of tossing the ball, and I don't blame him. Magic Johnson's got the ball against Tony Brown. In low to Kareem. Jaminski didn't see him. Kareem's 2-0.
Chick, we talked about that last night, how James said he always watches Magic when he's got the ball. The defenders have got to do it, too, or passes like that will be zipping by their head.
Pearl Washington from Syracuse gives the ball a dribble drive, come to the left side, guarded by Magic Johnson. Out to Jaminski. Jaminski over to Tony Brown. He's a good one. His 20-footer in and out. No, the rebound is off to Magic Johnson, one of the premier rebounders in the league at the guard position. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Magic puts it up, missed the left-hand layup. The rebound is to Buck Williams. Williams to Pearl Washington, 3-on-2. Bounce to Woolridge, comes underneath. Shot blocked by Worthy. A beautiful defensive gem to Scott. Magic's underneath to make it 4-0. Great block by Worthy. You ignite your offense with defense.
Did he make a play?
Washington goes the other way. The last time these two teams played in Los Angeles in November, the Lakers beat them soundly, and they blocked 10 shots. Pass inside, intercepted by Green. Here's a breakaway for Worthy. Slam dunk.
Chick, this is what's been happening to New Jersey. They've been having problems, and then when they get in a hole like this, it's just too much to pull out of.
Timeout, the Nets. We've played 1 minute and 15 seconds. It's 6-0. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front. And the crowd in a little bit of disbelief here as the Lakers do it in every fashion to get their 6 points on the Lakers Basketball Network. Pearl Washington with the ball. He gives the ball to Jaminski out the three-point line. The big center pulls it down, pass over to Woolridge. His 17-foot jumper. No, rebound is off. Magic's got his second of the game. Lead out pass to Scott. The fast break is underway. Scott holds it up. Now backs up a stride, continues to dribble the ball. He looks inside on the simulcast to Magic, takes it in there. He's posting against Brown. He's around Brown. He's underneath. Put it up and it's blocked beautifully by Buck Williams. Out of bounds.
Boy, did Buck come over and make a block just like James at the other end.
The Lakers are 3 out of 5 shooting. That does count as a shot attempt, of course. Now the lob into Kareem is not a good pass, but Kareem grabs it. Gives to AC. Now to Magic Johnson standing in the three-point line. We've got 7 on the 24. Magic's three-pointer. No good. He's made 2 of those this year. The rebound to Jaminski. Jaminski to Washington. The Pearl in the front court. He's all the way around Magic. Scoop it up and in. Nice play. Their first points. They come after 2 minutes of play, and it's 6-2. And the Los Angeles Lakers come back now on the attack. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic number 32 in that purple uniform. Takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's double team down the middle. Green's open. Got it. Backhand layup. Good. Fine pass for the captain. Good cut. The double team. They paid the price. 8-2. The Los Angeles Lakers lead it, and Washington has the ball in the attacking 47 feet. Into the post it goes to Jaminski. He fumbles it. Dives on it. Down goes Magic. Pass into Washington. Comes against Kareem. Throws it up. Missed it. Rebounds off to Scott. 3-on-1. Scott down the middle. Right side to Magic. Bounce back to Scott. And they got confused. Scott and Worthy. Actually, Magic should have gone the distance. He had an easy layup. But that's how unselfish he is. At the other end, we got Woolridge driving in, and he's low-bridged and knocked down hard. He didn't make the shot. The foul is going to be called against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem got in foul trouble yesterday. He had to leave the game for 10.5 minutes in the second quarter. Or was it the third? Third quarter. Woolridge has it.
Chick, well, I was talking earlier about how problems just compound. Remember a couple of plays ago, Orlando had a shot from about 15 feet, and he hesitated. He never would have hesitated in the past. That was down for 2.
He's a good shooter. He's 51% on the year free throwing. He just misses one. He's 79%, though. That's very good. He's shooting his 237th of the year with this one. Good. And the score, 8-3. And the ball into Magic Johnson. Magic comes the other way. They gave the point to the Lakers. The scoreboard is wrong. They gave the Lakers their 9th point on the free throw made by the opponent. Bounce in low to Worthy. He's under the basket. Brings it out to Magic. Back bounce pass to Worthy at the baseline. Worthy the dribble. Stop. Pump fake. Shoots a 16-footer and scores it. Right in the face of Orlando Woolridge. Worthy's so good outside this year. Makes his inside game so much better. And the score is 10-3, properly posted on the scoreboard now. Jaminski takes the ball over the right side to Tony Brown. In low to Woolridge against Worthy. Out to Jaminski. Good shooter from there. Isn't he, though? An 18-footer. And it's 10-5, the dime store. Scott comes the other way. Scott is guarded by Washington. Takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He must think this is a picnic at Gminski instead of going. Here's a left-hand layup by Kareem, no good. Instead of going against Moses Malone, who pounds you all day. Woolridge has the ball fumbled away and puts up a shot. It's blocked by Scott. And the free ball. Magic's got it. The other end is Kareem. I don't think he'll slam this. No, he didn't.
Just kind of grabbed it. You talked about going against Moses. How about Darryl Dawkins here, too?
Yeah. I've never seen anybody manhandle people much more than not Darryl, but Moses does.
Amazing what he got away with.
All right, 12-5 is the score. Kareem was talking to me about that on the bus last night. Wasn't crying about it, just talking about it. All right, here's the ball to Brown. In low to the big forward, Williams. He makes a great pass, and underneath they get the basket and a foul.
Could be on Kareem. It is.
That's a heck of a pass by Williams. That's 2 fouls on Kareem, so Riley may give him a rest here. They've only played 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So Kareem got his second foul as he fouled Gminski. Gminski on the year is shooting 83%. This is his 198th attempt and his 165th made. He's averaging 15.8, second best scorer. And it's 12-8 as he makes a three-point play out of it. Dribbling the ball is Magic Johnson. Tony Brown hangs on. He was a number 4 pick originally coming into the league. Brown has turned out to be a good one after serving a lot of teams and minor leagues. Now the ball over to Magic Johnson. Magic looks for Kareem cutting along the base. Gives it into the big fella. Back to Magic. Back into Kareem. Kareem down the middle. A right-hand 5-footer. Good. Straight away. He's made 3 out of 4 shots for his 6 points. And the Lakers lead 14-8. And now in the ball game from Fullerton. Here's Wood. His first name, Leon. Cal State, Fullerton. Now the ball goes over to Tony Brown. His 20-foot jumper, no good. They've taken Pearl Washington out of there. Rebound is off to Worthy. Gives to Magic. Magic front court. Magic running the show. Magic a little head and shoulder fake. They gave away pictures of Magic here today. Beautiful pictures put out by Converse. Screen by Green. Magic comes around it. Magic takes it into the low post of Worthy. He'll shoot the 17-footer from there. He thought he made it. Rebound is off and knocked out of bounds by Kareem. Worthy didn't even go after the ball. He thought sure he had that one in the hole.
It was straight.
Leon Wood comes the other way. Leon Wood, originally a number 1 pick of Philadelphia, the 10th player picked in the draft back in '84. Now the ball over the right side to Tony Brown. Brown against By Scott. And illegal defense against the Lakers. Ball goes out of bounds. Next time, T. Waiting for the ball out of bounds. Over there is Buck Williams. And he brings the ball into Leon Wood. Wood is a good perimeter shooter. Very, very good. Now the ball over to Brown. Brown against Scott. Brown holds it up. George McLaurin was Wood's coach at Fullerton. Ball 20 feet to the left side to a fumbling Woolridge. He gets it back and gives to Leon Wood. 10 on the clock. Bounce in low. Williams is there. He's got it. He forces it up. It's no good. The rebound is off to A.C. Green. A.C. Green to Magic. Lead pass out of bounds. He let him astride too much. A.C. had 8 rebounds in the vital 4th quarter yesterday at Landover. Brown has the ball in the front court. Laker turnover. And Wood's got the ball. Wood dribbling behind a pick by Gminski. Takes the ball over to Orlando Woolridge. 6'9" lad. Holds it up. Brings it out to Gminski. 20-footer. Straight away is good. You got to play him honestly. 14-8 is the score. And Gminski in the ball game has got 7 points to lead his club. In fact, he leads all players in the game with those 7. Shooting the ball, Magic has made only 1 out of 4 shots. Scott puts up a 20-footer. It's in and out. No good. The rebound is off on a loose ball foul against A.C. Green. A.C.
2 of the premier rebounders in the game going against each other, A.C. and Buck Williams.
You can say that again, but don't. Go ahead, say it again.
2 of the
Woods got the ball, number 33, comes to the front court. Gets the 3-point line. He gives the top of the key to Gminski, and he throws it out of bounds. A mix-up there somewhere. Coming over to set a pick was Williams, and Gminski thought he was coming to set accept a pass. Magic Johnson has the ball. Magic in the front court. We're still in the morning out there on the West Coast, aren't we? Magic out in front, guarded by Buck Williams. Inside playing a low post is Green. Magic's 20-footer, no good. Long bounce, and the rebound goes to Leon Wood. Leon wants to be remembered to all of his family and friends out there, so we do that. And Steve Fennig was watching me on that. Had to get it in. Here's the ball to Brown over the left side to Gminski. He continues to pound it up there, and it didn't go in this time. The rebound is off to A.C. to Magic Johnson. A.C. Green doing a good job on the backboard, his second rebound. Magic looks into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it in there. Now back to Magic. Dribble drive. Loses Brown underneath. Spin it up left-handed. Oh. It wouldn't go. Great try. Acrobatic Elgin Baylor try. Rebound of Woolridge to Wood. Wood front court. Magic says, get out of here, shorty. And the ball comes out to Williams. Williams, 20-foot jumper. Beautiful.
That's how he's improved his game. He never would have shot that a couple of years ago.
And the Laker lead is only 14-12. Magic Johnson has the ball in the front court. Inside posting up is Green against the body check of Williams. Now the ball comes to Scott. Into the post of Kareem. Back to Scotty. Three-pointer on the way. Too long. Rebound off. Grabbed high into the night here in New Jersey by Williams. Williams front court to Wood. Good pass. Woolridge underneath. Throw it up. No foul. Yes. He'll shoot 2 to tie.
Orlando Woolridge has got that great body control as he goes into the air. Tried to get between two players that time, I think James and Magic, and it was a tough road to hoe, but he was able to get the foul.
Kareem with 2 fouls comes over and sits down. Kurt Rambis, number 31, comes in. The foul is on James Worthy. Woolridge, the free thrower, I told you earlier, 79%. He averages 19.7. Let's call it 20 points a game. His last 2 years in Chicago, he averaged 22 points a game. He's a good one out of Notre Dame. Look at the shoulders and the biceps on this kid. Great believer in strength programs. Both free throws good. They've caught the Lakers at 14 all after trailing 6-0. On this run, it's New Jersey 11-4 over the Lakers. Now Magic with the ball in the front court. Kareem is out of there, remember. Magic out in front. Magic holds it and gives to Scott. Scott top of the key. Magic sets a pick on Brown. Around it comes Worthy. He gets it in three-point country, takes it into Magic posting up. Magic turns underneath, throws it up, didn't get it. Forced a shot, rebound Jaminski. They can get the lead for the first time. Here's Wood. They've sparked since Wood came on. Leon doing a good job. Bounce pass into Williams. Underneath, score. No, it came out of there. Rebound Williams, slam dunk, yes.
A tower of strength inside. You've got to be very active, and AC is, to keep this Buck Williams off the board.
And the run now is 13-4, and Buck Williams rebounding in the ballgame with 3. He averages 12. Here's the ball to Byron Scott and out to Magic Johnson. Kareem is on the bench with 2 fouls. Over to AC Green, dribble drive in deep all the way, throw it up, no, but he'll go to the line and shoot a couple. They're going to call a foul on Buck Williams, I would think. Maybe. They called it on Jaminski. Jaminski leaves the ball game now, and coming in to replace him is James Bailey. AC Green at the free throw line this year, 76%er, averaging 10 points a game. Free throw is good. Lakers can tie it with another one. Magic out of the ball game. Riley has to use his club expertly today, time-wise. They're very tired. Yesterday at this time, they were just getting their shower after defeating Washington at Washington. AC, free throw. Both good. Boy, has he improved. Last year, his rookie year, he shot 61%. As I just told you, 76% this year. We're tied at 16. Woods got the ball to James Bailey.
Whoa.
Bailey over the right side to Tony Brown. Stop. 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is up. Buck Williams, score underneath. Boy, is he something.
Yeah, great one.
18-16. And Los Angeles comes down and calls timeout. The Lakers are down by a basket, and Buck Williams is yanked down his 4th rebound. Buck looks tremendous with his 6th point of the contest. We hope you're enjoying it at the simulcast coming from New Jersey on the Lakers Basketball Network. Worthy's got the ball out of bounds. Into play against Rambis at the post position now. A substitute, and we got his name is Jeff Turner. He's out of Vanderbilt. Shot is no good for the Lakers. They're shooting poorly. The ball passed to Williams. He fumbles it, gets it back luckily. Turns, shoots, 16-footer, good. Buck Williams.
Good thing Buck and Jaminski came for the Nets, huh?
All right, out of the backcourt where the ball is Michael Cooper. Magic has come to the bench for a rest. He was 1 for 7 shooting. The ball over to Scott. His 18-foot jumper is good. And the score is 20-18. The Lakers' biggest deficit obviously was 4 a second ago. Their biggest lead was 6-0. Now we got Wood on the attacking zone. Leon against Coop. Out in front, they clear the ball to Turner. Turner bounce in low at the baseline to Orlando Woolridge. Dribble drive in deep. Stop. Hang. 8-footer. O'Connor. It goes. It hung but wouldn't go. The foul is called on Worthy, his 2nd. So like Kareem, Worthy with 2 in the early going. There's just under 3 minutes left to play in this period.
Orlando's had his problems at the free throw line. He'd much rather have had the basket and be going down to play some defense at the other end.
He's really a nice kid. We'll have him at halftime. Keith will visit for a minute with Davey Wohl at halftime. All of it on radio and television. Kevin McKenna, who came into the league with the Lakers years ago. He's now in his 5th year. Out of Creighton, 6'6", 195. After the Lakers, Indiana, New Jersey, Washington, the CBA. And both free throws are good by Woolridge. And the score 22-18. Billy Thompson will be in for the Lakers the next time it's dead. Cooper having A little trouble with Wood out in front. Coop dribbling the ball. They scrimmage against each other a lot in the summer months out in Los Angeles. The ball to Scott, who knocks it down. In playing the post is Worthy. He's got it with those goggles. Worthy against Woolridge. Worthy out in front to Scott. Scott dribble drive, stops. 18-footer on the way, no good. The rebound is up. Nice rebound, Williams. Beauty. To Wood. Wood hippity-hops to dribble out of the backcourt. Feeds it over to Turner. He runs into Scott, knocks him down. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. The ball to Turner on the rebound. Score! They're killing the Lakers on the board. 24-18. You might expect that with Kareem and Magic out of there. Now, oh, foul. Green. You got to call it. Green took both hands and pushed Williams away. He gets his second foul. So the Lakers may have to use Bill Burtka today. Rich Levin is here today, assistant to Peter Uberoff, the commissioner of baseball. Rich was a longtime follower and writer for the Lakers and the Examiner. Woods got the ball in the front court. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. The Lakers down by their biggest deficit, 6. Woolridge tries to add to that, comes in deep, throws it up, and missed the layup. He should have made that. The rebound to Green. Green gives the ball to Cooper. Laker defense was soft on that particular play. Coop yo-yoing, looks for somebody to pass to. Here comes Rambis into the post. He's got it away from Turner, and Turner fouled him. That's only the second team foul. The Lakers have been out of fouls for some time.
Except for the first couple of minutes of this quarter, the Nets have been great. The problem, though, is they haven't been able to sustain it for 4 quarters.
1:49 left to play. The Lakers down by 6 here in the first quarter. Michael Cooper with Leon Wood chasing. Gives it out in front to Green. Green to Scott. Scott away from McKenna in deep.
Nice.
Makes a great leap and just drops it down and in. Beautiful. He finally got it over 6'9" Woolridge after he beat McKenna. And it's 24-20, the Lakers trail. Leon Wood to Turner. Turner on the weave to McKenna. McKenna bounce pass down the middle of Williams. That's a great play, and he scores. Outstanding play, McKenna.
Great pass, a backhand pass right down in the lane.
26-20, 1:19 left to play in the first quarter, and Cooper's got the ball. The Lakers trail it. Coop body check. Yep, they're going to call it. That's a ticky-tack foul, I call it. The center standing there and wrestle like Fu Manchu and his partner. And here, just a little bit of a body bump. That's the trouble. A different kind of foul is called against guards outside and the big pivot men inside. Unfortunately. Cooper at the line. Beautiful free throwing this year. 85.5%.
What'd you say?
I said, sorry, Coop. Coop's having a brilliant year, averaging almost 12 points a game. Woolridge leaves the ball game. And Albert King comes in, Bernard's brother. He wears jersey number 55 in white. Cooper makes the next one, and it's 26-21. The Lakers trail here in the first quarter. Now we got Leon Wood coming into the attacking zone. 1:11 left to play in the period. Wood takes good care of that basketball. Out in front to Turner. Turner's first name is Jeff. Now he gives it back to Wood, and Wood to McKenna. Turn, lays it off. That's a nice pass underneath. Turner's shot blocked, but a foul call. Well, I tell you, McKenna's made 2 outstanding passes.
He sure has. He had the shot that time, but he saw Turner rolling to the basket, and he figured in his mind, you got to do this instantaneously. He had about a 15-foot jumper, and he figured Turner's going to get a layup, which is better.
Foul by number 55, Thompson, for the Lakers, who just came on. A.C. Green comes out of the ball game. And at the line, Turner. He's played in 35 of their games this year and made 68% of his free throws, averaging 5 points a game. Free throw good. Lakers are hopeful of reaching Atlanta tonight. Play down there. When do we play down there?
2 nights.
2 nights from now.
Tonight.
That would be Wednesday night.
That's right.
Williams leaves the ball game for a breather, and coming in to replace him is Ben Coleman out of Maryland, 6'9", a big, strong kid, number 40 in white. He played at Maryland with the Lakers. Adrian Branch. All right, it's 28-21 as both free throws are made by Turner. The ball comes over to Scott. Scott's pass deflected. Magic volleyballs it. Great save by Magic Johnson to Rambis. Magic in deep. Magic puts it up. It'll kind of go that didn't go. That's a beautiful play by Magic Johnson. The foul is by Turner. Beautiful play.
That extra effort saved the ball possession for the Lakers. If he hadn't gone after that, Lakers never would have had that opportunity now from the free throw line.
We've had several cases of that extra try today by both teams. Williams made one at the other end.
He sure did. And you know, those little things like that really add up, and they never show up in the stat sheet at the end of the game.
Right. Magic Johnson had one of his season low games, 11 points against his club in the first meeting this year. He's averaging 24 points a game. The most, of course, he's ever averaged. The most he ever averaged in any other season was last year, 18.8. So he's having a banner year. And it hasn't affected any other parts of his game. Wood dribble drives in deep. Feeds it back out to Turner. Left hand 20-footer not close. Rambis straight arms Coleman. Rambis gets the ball. Rambis got away with murder. And he gives the ball to Magic Johnson. 24 seconds left in the quarter. The Lakers are down by 5. Magic Johnson yo-yoing up and down. Magic and the Lakers beat this ball club big, 111-95 at the Forum back in November. That doesn't count now. This is January, a new year. And here's Magic looking. Magic with 3 on the clock, with 2. Ball blocked. Magic gets it back, throws it at the basket. It didn't go. The 24-second clock expired. The game clock continues to run, and the quarter ends, but I don't think it'll end. They'll reset the clock to about 3 or 4 seconds. They got to put it back 3 or 4 seconds. I caught the clock at 3, and that's exactly what the referee says. Way to go, Jess.
He got it right on, didn't he?
All right.
According to the time by Chick.
But look at the scoreboard. They put 3 minutes up instead of 3 seconds. Now they got 3. All right, here we go. They can get a shot away. I didn't like that first pass into the back court with only 3 seconds left. King fires from midcourt. Man, their pass came in 90 feet from the basket. You got to get it up in the front court on the initial pass from the back court with only 3 seconds left. All right, at the end of 1, the Nets, who trail 6-0, now lead 28-23 on the Lakers basketball simulcast. We're sitting right behind the Laker bench today, and when they come to the sideline, we're virtually in their huddle. And Riley said something that I totally agree with. He said, guys, you're not mentally alert. You're very dull in your thinking today. Let's wake up now. We've had our wake-up call. So the ball comes to Ben Coleman. Out in front to Wood, and Wood dribbling the ball. Wood looks for McKenna, gives it to him for an 18-footer over Scott. Won't go. The rebound is off. Thompson hit it out of bounds, I think. That's right. Billy Thompson doing some refereeing, but he's not getting paid for that, and they say, nope, it goes out to the Nets. Davey Wohl in his second year here. Gary St. Jane and Bob McKinnon, his assistant. Billy Burtka and Randy Fund, the assistants to Pat. Inbound pass to Kaminsky. Turns around, a right-hand hook. In and out. Hard break. The rebound is off the hands of Coleman to Rambis. To Magic Johnson. Let's see if the Lakers can get some snap into their ball game. Cooper going to try a 3-point snap. That's no good. The rebound. Thompson up high. Fumble. Get it back. Put it up. Foul in the act of shooting. There again, that good second effort.
You bet. Michael Cooper, nobody picking him up on the outside. He had lots of time to set up and get that 3-point shot. Missed it off to Billy Thompson's side, and he was right there for the offensive rebound. Good positioning.
The Lakers have had only 1 game this year in which they haven't scored a 3-point basket. Boy, John Lucas had a great opening game for Milwaukee.
Wasn't that something?
Unbelievable.
Hit a 3-point shot to break a tie.
Thompson at the line. So far, he makes that one, and so far coming into this game, he was shooting at 67%. He should shoot better than that.
He will.
In college, he was 72%. Last year, NCAA championship team out of Louisville. The free throws, made them both, and it's now 28-25 as the Lakers close the gap. Albert King comes to the front court. Doesn't look like Bernard's going to play anymore this year, does it?
Sure does.
Jaminski to McKenna. McKenna brings the ball out to Leon Wood. Leon Wood went from Philly to Washington, and then over here, the ball to Jaminski, back to McKenna. That's a 3-pointer. Short, unless he gets a bounce. He didn't, but it was tipped in.
No, they're going to call.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think he made a mistake.
Well, there's a big argument raging now. It appeared that the ball was tipped in. I hope we got a replay of that one.
Definitely tipped.
I wonder if that was a good call or not. Here's Magic in deep. Magic bounce in low to Rambis. He's underneath. He blows it. Rebound, slam dunk by Thompson. I really don't think that 3-point play went in. I think it was a rebound basket that put it in, but we'll see if we get it. We got it, Susan. Here's the ball to Coleman. Coleman bounced the ball over to King. And here's a whistle and a foul on Thompson. Boy, if you're a rookie in this league, they call him awfully close on you. That's 2 on him.
Magic is going out and
watch the ball here. Watch the ball here. There, it's up there. Now, does it fall in without somebody touching it? Heavens, no, it didn't. It was tipped in. Easy to call. Call it with Braille. Here's the ball out in front to McKenna. So the Lakers got cheated out of a point. We'll see if it makes any difference later on. Illegal defense against the Lakers.
Chick, not only that, but I thought McKenna's toe was on the line.
Run it again, please. And if you can stop it where the guy comes up and tips it in, I think it was Coleman. Forget the technical free throw. We can pick that up anytime. Susan is not directing today. She's producing. They're trying to find that play again. Free throw no good by Jaminski. That's unusual for him. He's 83%. So the ball out of bounds, and it goes to Ben Coleman. 31-27 is the score. The ball to Jaminski. Jaminski gives the ball to Leon Wood. 1 point can make a lot of difference in a game. Ask Tarkanian. Now Leon Wood with the ball. Leon against Cooper. Brings the ball over to Albert King. Good shooter from right there. He hits the 20-footer. And it's 33-27. For the third time, they lead by 6 points. Dribble drive. Scott underneath. Shot no good, but there's a foul. And Scotty got hit alongside the head with an elbow, and he's hurting. Got hit in the eye yesterday, and he was hurting.
He's liable to come out with goggles at halftime.
King got the foul. Nope, the 3-point shot definitely did not go in. I'm surprised that Kersey didn't query somebody about that, like his working partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the drive in the last basket. That's not the play we're looking for. And here's Scott at the line. 33-27 is the score. 33-28. It's a simulcast, ladies and gentlemen. Scott's having an outstanding season, shooting 87% of his free throws. He's only missed 10 out of 110. Leon Wood comes in, and back in comes Washington. It was when Washington went out and Wood came in that they rallied from a deficit. Never big. Scott takes his time. I think his head is hurting where he just got hit. I really do. Free throw is good. And it's 33-29. When you're tired or fatigued, your concentration comes a little bit more difficult. And I think that's what's happened to the Lakers here in the first half. And I believe they might take Byron out of this ball game right about here. I don't think he looks like himself. He got hit hard with an elbow in the head. Jaminski takes it over to McKenna. McKenna holds it, lobs underneath. Coleman's there, got it, slam dunk away from Magic. And it's 35-29, the Lakers trailing. Magic comes down with the ball, 9:43 to play. Magic hadn't found the shooting touch yet today. He's got one basket and about 8 shots. Ball thrown over here to Gary Vitti, and he missed it. And it's out of bounds to Ben Coleman.
Who do they give, Vitti the turnover, or it's to Magic?
Kareem coming in, and Scott comes out. And the ball given off to Washington. Washington in the front court, 9.5 minutes left to play in the first half. 35-29. Washington to the three-point line, guarded by Michael Cooper. Washington snaps the ball over here to King. King's 20-footer over Thompson is good. Got the soft bounce. He comes in and makes 2 out of 3 shots. And it's 37-29. That's the biggest lead of the game for either team. Pass in low to Rambis. Turn, going to have to force. Oh, look out, look out, look out. What on earth is he doing? Take a technical on that, Pat. You know he didn't call a foul on that play?
No. I'm stunned.
Standing right beside it.
I am stunned.
Right beside the play was Bruce Alexander, and he didn't call anything. It's got to be called something. Pass out of bounds by King. Cooper will take it out. Wow, that was unbelievable. Right in front of the Laker bench, and they exploded. Here's Cooper with it. Cooper into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Back out to Coop. That's a three-pointer, I think. It didn't go anyway. Rebounds off to Rambis away from McKenna. Bounce underneath badly. And Rambis goes to get it, and Jaminski couldn't handle the interception. Magic's got it in one of the most sloppily played minutes of the year for both teams. Magic Johnson's got the agate. He's fouled out in front by Washington. Now, here is the Rambis play. No foul on this play. Watch this.
Kurt gives a fake, gets Coleman up in the air, comes down. Coleman on top of him. Put a half Nelson on him, right in front of the official with no call.
Now let's see the tip-in, please, on the three-point play. Green's got the ball. Green to Cooper. Now a fouling foul on Washington. Magic trying to run through the key, and Washington grabbed him by the seat of the pants. The same replay that Coleman fouled Rambis on, up and fall on top of him. There was no foul call. 37-29. We're not hollering, we're just talking about it.
Not only not a foul call, but the Lakers lost the ball.
Rambis lucky he didn't lose his head. Magic turning the base, 8-foot jumper is good. Magic at the baseline. He gets his 6-point, only his second field goal in 10 shots. Now we go the other way with Washington handling, throws up a bank shot of 8 and gets it. The Pearl gets his 4th point. 39-31, the Lakers trail. Magic front court over here to Cooper. Cooper holds the ball up. Cooper looks inside to Magic, gives it out to AC. And over the left side to Worthy at the base for the 19-footer. Too long. Rebound. Magic wants it, and McKenna knocks it out of bounds to the Lakers.
You know how the Lakers shake themselves out of this lethargy they're in? Magic fires him up. He starts going to the basket, calling for that ball inside like he did that last time.
McKenna leaves, and Tony Brown comes in to replace him. The inbound pass to Cooper. Cooper guarded by Pearl Washington, takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem out to Magic. Magic's 2-pointer from 20. That's good. So Magic makes back-to-back hoops, and it's now 39-33. Maybe your prescription is absolutely right. Just the amount of the dosage now. Here's Washington with the ball, going along the eastern sideline. Brendan Byrne Arena, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Raining, sleeting, lousy. Here's the ball to Jaminski over the right side. To Brown into the post. It goes to Williams. Turn, shoot over Green and make a 16-footer. Nice shot. He's having a good shooting quarter, and it's 41-33. Now we got Cooper with the ball. Cooper takes the ball in low to Magic. Magic's made 2 baskets in a row. Tries for 3. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 on the foul by Brown. Buck Williams has got 12 points, having made 6 of 8 shots in the game.
We just saw something happen there that I think that you should never do when Magic threw that ball up and the whistle blew. AC went up to tap that ball in When that ball is up there after the whistle has blown, he nullified the basket if it had gone.
Magic 3 for 3 free throwing today with that one, and he's shooting 86% on the year. 41-34, both free throws good by Magic. And it's 41-35. The Lakers playing catch-up after jumping out in front 6-0 at the top of the game. Pearl Washington's got the ball. Stockily built lad. They say he is 6'2", 195. The ball over the right side to Woolridge. Woolridge got a big paycheck as a free agent to come here. Now the ball in low. Williams saved a bad pass. Turn, fake, feeds it out in front, and there's a foul on the pass off against A.C. Green, his third.
Second team foul on the Lakers. The Nets are out of fouls here in the second quarter.
Timeout is called by the Nets. The Nets, who have won only 10 games this year. But a couple of them against big opponents like Boston. 41-35, they lead the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network. If that many. And he apparently has suffered a broken hand. They have taken him to the hospital. James Bailey, broken hand is the report that we get. That's too bad. Big kid out of Rutgers. Boy, they had trouble this year. They got Birdsong and Dawkins out now. Here's the ball to Jaminski. He's hit a couple out there tonight. Magic won't let him shoot, so it goes over to Washington, and he drills a 20-footer. Washington shooting 47% on the year. And now we got the Lakers trailing at 43-35, 8 again. Out to Worthy at the three-point line. Takes it over to Magic Johnson. Scream comes out in front, sets a pick for Magic. Magic comes around it and gives the ball to Coop. Cooper bounced in low to Worthy against Orlando Woolridge. Worthy dribble drive in deep, out to Coop. He sets and fires from 20. It's on the way, no. The rebound taken down by Williams. Williams gives the ball to Pearl Washington. Pearl in the front court, dribbling without southpaw hand. He came out after his junior year at Syracuse. Jaminski's 20-footer straight away.
Can't leave him alone like that.
That's the biggest lead for New Jersey, 45-35. And the Los Angeles Lakers here with 6 minutes left to play in the third. Got to go to work. Here's Rambis trying an 18-foot jumper. Good, no doubt about it.
You can't leave him alone like that.
Why not? 45-37. Here's the net for the ball. He buried that baby, didn't he? And the ball given to Buck Williams. Dribbled around Rambis all the way, and he's fouled by Rambis going to the hoop. Byron Scott coming in for the Los Angeles Lakers, and Rambis the foul. Buck Williams has 8 rebounds to go with 6 out of 8 shooting from the floor. And he really goes with authority, I'll tell you. The block shot doesn't count by Worthy. He had been fouled prior to that by Rambis. Looks for his 13th point tonight, as we told you, making 6 out of 8 field goals. Gets it. Very quiet in this building today. 46-37. We're going to have to run a soundtrack. Wow, is it quiet in here?
Oh, boy.
The free throws.
And their team is ahead.
I think that Laker bus wasn't quiet going to the airport last night after that victory at Washington. They wanted that baby.
Pretty nice.
Both free throws good by Williams. 10-point lead again. 47-37. And the ball over to Worthy at the baseline. They're shutting the Lakers off from doing much in this half-court game. Worthy comes in deep. Worthy fakes. He puts it up. A beautiful, beautiful maneuver by Worthy. He got Williams up with a pump fake. And it's 47-39. The Lakers trail it. And the ball out to Jaminski. Jaminski's hit 2 or 3 out there tonight already, or this afternoon, excuse me. Here's Brown. Tony passes out in front. And Washington's 20-footer on the way. Bounces in. Washington on the year averaging 9 points a game. And it's 49-39. He's made 4 out of 5 shots for his 8 points today, Washington has. Lakers down by 10 for the second time. And Magic out in front. Lakers in this half-court game are not the best team in the league. Ball in low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Under to Scott. Great pass. Scott scores. What a super pass by Kareem.
He turned around and saw Byron streaking down that lane and without hesitating gave that ball at the perfect opportune time to Byron.
I don't know if he's pulling my leg or not. My floor manager, Steve Fennig, said it's always quiet in this building. And I said, why? He said, they got nothing to yell about. No, he didn't say that. Washington goes out and Leon Wood comes in. Byron Scott tries to make it a 3-point play, and does. That's 9 points for him. The leader in points for the Lakers is Magic with 10. He's been leading him almost every game this year, 49-42. Magic had only 11 against his club in the lopsided win at the Forum. Woolridge wants to dribble, can't, and he traveled with it. He's trying to make up his mind what to do with the ball, and he forgot to put it on the floor. He did the bunny hop in the pea patch. 49-42 the score. And the Lakers trying to rally, take the lead before halftime. 4:43 left to play on the simulcast. At halftime, Orlando Woolridge is an interesting guest, and so will Davey Wool be with Keith. Ball in low to Magic Johnson, working on Tony Brown. Magic holds up, gives to Rambis. Now back into Magic. Magic may go to the hole this time. Nope, he traveled. Magic knew it. 49-42. Tony Brown brings the ball into Leon Wood. Los Angeles turns it over 6 times in this half. Yesterday, they turned it over 3 times in the entire first half. Then 9 in the third quarter. Now Brown down the middle, bad pass, but it bounces off a Laker hand to Woolridge to Jerminski. He sets, he fires, it's in and out. Hart break the rebound to Worthy. Worthy to Magic Johnson. Magic trying to turn up the level. He comes in deep. He comes all the way. Score it. Magic Johnson. Bad defense. Nobody would take the charge. And it's 49-44. And you know what? I don't blame him.
You got to put 3 guys in front of him to keep him from driving the lane.
I'll say you do. You got to put him in there deep. The ball into Jerminski. Now Brown brings it out in front to Wood. 5-point ball game. Williams to the base, and Rambis rips the ball away. What a rake job by Rambis. Nice steal. Magic Johnson. Body check by Buck Williams. Magic down the middle. Magic still going. Magic all the way. Throws it up and in.
Oh, what a shot.
What a drive. 49-46. Timeout. 22nd timeout. 22nd timeout the Nets. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. There aren't many players, I know there's none this size, that can penetrate like Magic's doing this year.
No way can they do all of the things that he can when he gets that ball going down the lane.
Some of the small guys can, but not at that size, 6'9". Okay, 49-46. The Lakers have made 7 points in a row in a minute and a half. Now Wood's got the ball. Wood brings it out in front to Brown. Brown in low. Jerminski's away from Kareem and hooks in a 5-footer. Kareem's mad at Kareem. He was extremely tired when he came over today. Came over early, ahead of the rest of the squad. He got a little bit of a rest in the locker room. Now Magic Johnson's got it into Worthy. Worthy against Woolridge. Turn, shoot, 10-foot jumper. Nice shot. That's not an easy shot, Keith.
No way. Over a 6'9" defender right in your face.
51-48. The Lakers trail by 3. So after making 7 in a row, now they've made 9-2 in the scoring department. Into Buck Williams should be 3. It is 3. Good. Now when he starts the shot, the 3-second count stops. But the ruling was it was 3 seconds before he tried to shoot, and it appeared to be a pretty good count. The referee counts 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. If you're still there, boom, baby. All right, the Lakers can, well, they could tie it with a 3-point play. Now the ball over to Worthy. Worthy against Woolridge. Worthy holds it up. He can shoot from there. Comes in, throws the ball away. Very bad pass. It's intercepted by Brown. Brown in deep. Magic steals the ball, but fouled him. Magic hit the ball, but also came off on the arm.
Lakers foul for 32. Magic Johnson, his first foul.
All right, a timeout is called by the Lakers. This is the mandatory in the second quarter. 51-48 is the score. The New Jersey Nets leading the Los Angeles Lakers, and they've led them practically all the way after the Lakers got out in front early on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Both teams are picking it up a little bit. Nets are shooting 69%, the Lakers 64% here in the second quarter.
Tony Brown, the free thrower, comes in at 72.4 on the year. He's averaging 12.5 points a game. He's been a pleasant surprise, a big surprise. The next one is good, and it's 53-48. 2:33 to play in the first half. At halftime, Orlando Woolridge will be my guest, and Davey Wool will be with Keith Erickson. Now we've got Magic Johnson with the ball. Magic looks into Kareem, takes it into the big fella. On a give and go, Kareem keeps it, gives it out to Scott for the 21-footer. Straight away is good. Nice pass, Kareem for the assist. 11 points for Scott. He and Magic, the starting guards of the Lakers, have 25 of the 50. That's splitting it right down the middle in this. Now Wood's got the ball, a 3-point lead. Wood takes the ball to Jerminski. Jerminski holds it up top of the game, brings to Brown, in low to Williams. He's got long arms, makes a good save, shoots a 17-footer no. The rebound to Worthy. Worthy comes out of the backcourt, dribbling the ball, brings the right side to Scott. He pulls up and shoots a 20-footer, in and out no. He thought he made it. The rebound is to Magic Johnson, and Magic's going to be called out of bounds. No force out. You can't call a force out. What he's calling is...
He's calling Nets ball.
What he's saying is that Magic heel was out of bounds when he touched the ball, which was inbounds. If indeed that happens, it's a good call. If indeed it happened.
Magic was clearly pushed out of bounds.
I know he was. And you don't have a force out, so you got to call a foul. That's the way the rule book reads. But they didn't. All right, cross-court pass to Wood. Wood holds it up. Wood looks inside to Buck Williams. He wants to turn and shoot, but can't. Gives it back to Leon. He's around Magic. Put him in the popcorn machine. 17-footer no. Rebound hit by Buck Williams to Magic Johnson. 1.5 to play. First half. Magic dribble behind the back.
Boy, what
Magic
a move.
down the middle. Magic all the way. Throw it up left-handed. No. Rebound is off and is taken by Buck to Wood. Wood down the middle. Wood still going. Feeds it in low to Williams. He turns up. Beautiful 360 turn to score a layup. What a move. 55-50. And we got Scott with the ball. Scott takes the ball in low to Magic Johnson. Magic backing Brown in. Magic doing it all for a little hook shot at 3. He's got it, didn't he? No, it fell out of there. The rebound to Rambis, and the foul is on Rambis. Magic's ball was tantalizing.
It was just hanging there. He couldn't believe it decided to fall out.
Riley looking on as he brings in Brakowski to replace Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to make sure the big fella doesn't get his 3rd foul in the last minute of the half. 55-50. That's free throw time on Rambis's foul. Rambis in the foul department now has a total of 2. Only one Laker has 3, and that's Green. Williams at the free throw line, as indicated earlier in our chat, 72.5%er. Trying to add to a 5-point lead. And if he does, he'll have 17 points. He's got 17 points. On the year, he leads them in scoring, 19.7. Rounded out to 20. Bob Fleiter of Oxnard, Illinois, is here today to see the game in New Jersey. The next one by Buck. A coveted player in this league. Free throw, no good. The rebound is off the Magic. They've been talking about, are they going to trade him? And Davey Wool put his foot on that in a hurry. He said, no way, baby. All right, here's a give and go underneath the Scott. Knocked away and out of bounds. A hustling defensive play by Woolridge. Fine. That's what you call the weak side forward helping out.
Orlando's not known for his defensive effort. He gave it there.
He sure did. Ball into Magic Johnson. Magic back into James Worthy against Woolridge. James backing in, turn, fake, shoot. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. Boy, when he heard that tweet, 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 he was like a birdie on a limb, wasn't he?
He just flapped his wing to pop that ball up to the basket and then almost went in.
Lakers' next home game is against Portland a week from tomorrow night at the Forum, the 27th. Get your tickets. There's a hard try by Worthy when he heard the whistle. He makes the free throw for his 9th point. James has been a model of consistency. He's averaging 20 points a game. Last year, he averaged 20 points a game. He makes them both, and it's a 4-point ball game with 43 seconds left in the first half. Here comes Leon Wood down the floor. He's alternated that position today with Wayne the Pearl Washington. Ball out to Jaminski. Jaminski in low. Williams is away from Rambis. Brings it back over, and 3 seconds is called. One too many passes. Williams had a good shot there from 6 feet. Didn't take it. The ball in Magic. Magic down the floor. Magic on the simulcast. Knows he's got 26 seconds left. Riles wants him to run play number 5. You got to change your calls against Davey Wool. He used to be the assistant coach here. Now Magic Johnson with it. Magic with 10 on the 24. Magic dribble down the middle, throw up a 6-footer. No good. Tip by Brakowski. No. Rebound falls to Magic. He throws it up left-handed. No. Tipped up and in by Rambis. Great play on the board.
You see that reaction by Magic?
Yep.
Ball's in his left hand. Couldn't switch it to his right.
56-54. Woods got it. Woods in deep. Woods all the way. Lays it off. Slam dunk. Basket counts at the buzzer. So the Lakers, who trailed 49-39 with 5 minutes left to play in a period, the Lakers outscore them 15-9 going down the stretch. Woolridge, a power slam. Okay, starting for the Los Angeles Lakers, A.C. Green with 3 fouls, Worthy with 2, Kareem with 2, Magic Johnson had a bad shooting half in the first half, but that's only part of the story. He did other things. He's 5 for 16 from the floor, but he's more than made up it. Washington's got the ball. Magic Johnson in the first half of the game had 8 rebounds and only 1 assist. Is that right? Am I looking at the right line? Now the ball goes out of bounds on the... I was looking at something else. What happened, Keith?
Jump ball situation. Magic got his hands on that ball.
All right. I'm trying to find Magic here. He only had 1 assist in the first half. Is that possible?
Not for playing 21 minutes.
I don't remember him getting any, though. I really don't. Here's the ball tipped, and it goes to Pearl Washington. Magic had 8 rebounds, however. Now, out of front, Pearl says we're going to run play number 4, and he brings it over to Tony Brown. Brown holds it up against Worthy and looks inside to Jaminski, being defensed by Green, the forward. Now, ball comes again to Brown. Brown lays it off to Williams. Williams in traffic, shoots it over Kareem, got the bounce and got it in. A high arch alley-oop for his 19th point. Long pass the other way goes off to Worthy, and the Lakers trail by 6 in the third. You can't come out soft in this quarter. Now the ball in low to Kareem. Kareem looks, down the middle he comes, swing left, shoot right, awkward shot, no good. The rebound is to Washington. He blows out of the backcourt with the dribble drive, 4-on-2.
Hey.
Behind the back to Woolridge. He puts it up, no good, but he was fouled. Very nice bounce pass. The foul is Worthy's 3rd of the game.
That was a good-looking pass. Looked like he could have had a little shovel right over to Jaminski for the jam. Gave that no-look bouncer to Woolridge.
Well, he looks a lot better than he did the last time we saw him, I'll tell you that. And what people around here have been saying about him.
Mm-hmm.
The free throw by Woolridge. I thought he was a very pleasant young man in that interview.
Gee, he was terrific. Well-spoken.
Oh. All right, in this ball game, 11:08 left to play, trying to make it an 8-point lead again. Woolridge makes them both. And it's 62-54. Magic Johnson coming out of the backcourt, advancing to the northern goal of our left. Magic against Brown, bounce the ball over to James Worthy. Worthy and the Lakers have just not got on track really today. Magic takes to Scott. 20-footer like that could get him started. It didn't go down. The rebound is up high. Woolridge, the Notre Damer, gives to Washington. Over to Jaminski, drives underneath. Magic blocks it, but a 2-shot foul is called. Magic doesn't like that call. I know for sure he hit the ball flush. Must have got him with the body or after he hit the ball.
A lot of times on a call like that, there's a little anticipation. There's also a lot of hand-on-hand, and that shouldn't be a foul.
He got him across the face, it looked like, with the arm after he hit the ball. Just hitting the ball is not the whole play. The play ends when the arms stop flailing. Free throw by Jaminski, good. And the Lakers come out to trail by 9. Jaminski will be looking for his 13th point with this second one.
Look how he places his hand on that ball.
Yeah. Look how he does a little bit of a bend with the middle of the body. A little unusual form.
All part of his ritual.
All right, he's got 13, and it's a 10-point deficit for the Lakers for the third time. It's 64-54, 10:40 to play here in the third quarter. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic looks. Kareem's in there, takes it into him. Kareem in a give and go keeps it. Kareem swings left, shoots right. An 8-footer, and he drills it from the edge of the paint, which is 16 feet wide. 64-56. Kareem in the ball game now with 8 points. And we got the ball to Washington. Out in front to Buck Williams. Buck plays a good, solid all-around game. Washington gets it back, and Dwayne Washington takes it over the far side. A jump shot put up and in over there by Woolridge. And it's 66-56. And the Los Angeles Lakers having trouble denting this lead. Magic Johnson with the ball, goes around a pick by Worthy. Comes outside again, lobs it under to Worthy on a give and go, and he gets it to him and scores. An unusual version of the give and go or pick and roll. And it's 66-58. They did so many things on that play, could be given many names. Washington underneath, put it up, no, nice try, good penetration. Rebound is off to Green. Green gives it to Scott. Scott in the front court in three-point country. The Lakers haven't hit a three-pointer yet today. Ball into Worthy and a foul. Over the top was Tony Brown.
You know, when you look at Pearl Washington, he just doesn't look like a basketball player.
No, he doesn't.
You know, you see Buck Williams, he's a typical power forward.
Scott's got the ball into Magic Johnson. Magic backing in. He's around Brown. He's in deep. Little hook shot of 5 is good. Magic. That gives him 16 points. And we go the other way with the Lakers cutting into it by 4, making the last 4 points. They trail by 6, 66-60. Bounce pass into Jaminski. Jaminski working on Kareem. Back to Washington. Top of the key. And Williams takes the ball over to Woolridge. Woolridge looking. Gives it now to Brown. Brown's pass deflected. Lakers intercepted. There goes Scott. Here comes Jaminski. Scott all the way. Hammered 2 shots.
Jaminski made sure, but he didn't attempt to hurt Byron on that play.
Very good explanation and remark.
He just kept Byron from getting the easy 2.
Byron Scott going to the free throw line will be shooting his 4th of the game. All right. Scotty's had a prolific year at the free throw line, as we told you during the first half, at 87%. And he misses this one, his first miss in 4 tries. So Byron now has to look for his 12th point with the second one. Scott in the game, or rather on the season, is the 4th best scorer. He gets his 12th point in the game. He's averaging 17, 66-61. The Lakers are behind, and we got Washington out in front. The Lakers have made the last 5 points. Ball held up, taken out to Washington. Washington clears it over to Tony Brown. Now Brown holds it and gives to Woolridge, top of the key against the hand checker Worthy. Double team by Magic. Ball knocked out of bounds by Scott. Great team defense for the Lakers nonetheless. The clock was down to 3 seconds, and the 24 will be moved back to 5, which is the rule.
That deflection again saved the easy shot.
Here's the ball by Washington. Throws up a bank, trying to beat the clock. Didn't get it done, but Williams might get the ball on the rebound, and he does. Baseline he gives to Tony Brown. Brown dribbling, pass deflected by Worthy. Who's going to get it this time? Magic. Magic in the front court. Scott to the right. He gives it to Scotty. Lay it up and in.
Oh, Magic had incomplete control, bringing down the floor.
Timeout, the Nets. The Lakers make 7 unanswered points. Scoreboard reads the Nets 66, the Lakers 63. On the Lakers Basketball Network. All right, here we go, 66-63. Here's Washington with the ball, screened by Jaminski. They took the timeout. The team that does it usually scores out of it. Now the ball to McKenna in there. In low to Williams. Williams back out to Woolridge's 19-foot jumper. Good, he's fouled. Yep, they scored out of it. The foul is by Worthy. And for Worthy, that is 4. And that is trouble for the Lakers.
Lakers played great interior defense at the beginning of that play. Buck Williams posting up down low. He tried to swing to the basket and didn't have any room with a lot of help. Woolridge hit a nice shot.
High Cat says that's, you know, because they had a chance to set it up in the huddle.
Yeah.
Did you see High's relative here today?
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah. What relative are they of High's?
Well,
here we go with Scott coming to the front court. I didn't know you were going to read them. Here's the ball out in front to Magic.
I got a long list.
Magic go to the right side. Magic holds it up. Magic brings it out to Byron Scott. We'll do them by quarters. Here's the ball in low to Kareem. Throws it away. He threw it away to Washington. In a foot race with Magic. Washington all the way. Blocked by Scott. Scott a tremendous spill. He's not hurt. The ball to Worthy. Down the middle of Green. Green underneath. Puts it up. No good, but he was fouled by Jaminski. What a block.
The Pearl couldn't believe it.
Well, I believe it was a great block, but I think it should have been a foul on Scott after he blocked it.
See Byron go high above the rim to block that shot. Pearl's body came under and took Byron's legs out from under him.
Yeah, it was hard to see which man was at fault. Wow.
What a tremendous timing play on Byron's part.
Look at this Steve Fennig over here, my floor director. He says, I do that all the time. He's never been up that high since he left the elevator. 69-64.
Or the ladder.
Green looking for his 6th point with the second one. He got it, and the Lakers playing catch-up, 69-65. Seems like the weather outside a little bit slippery today with the ice and so forth. And the Lakers keep sliding back. Now they're trying again. Here's the ball to Woolridge out in front of Jaminski. He's deadly from there, and he hits a 20-footer.
A heck of a play they run.
All right, it's 71-65, but you got to have a center that can shoot.
Well, that's exactly right.
Here's the ball over to Scott at the base. A 20-footer for the kid that just made that miraculous block shot.
Here comes the Pearl again.
71-67. Where you going, Pearl? Get back in that oyster shell. It's to McKenna, and he drills a 20-footer from the left side. And it's 73-67. Magic the other way. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Throw it up. Didn't make it. Tipped by Kareem on the way. Good. Little schoolyard ball now. 73-69. 22nd timeout. 22nd timeout. New Jersey. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. We have 7:13 to play in the third quarter. I'm Chick Hearn with Keith Erickson. Frank Pollock and Susan Stratton handling our radio and television chores as director producers. Ball out in front, and it comes to Woolridge for the 20-footer. It's good. The assist was to McKenna. And at 75-69, they're taking Washington into the locker room for examination. Under his own power, he walked off the floor. Now Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic looks for Coop, gives it to him. Coop not having many points today. There's two. And Michael Cooper gets his first basket of the game. He has shot the ball only 4 times, though. Now it's 75-71. Wood with it out to Jaminski, and Kareem comes out there showing respect. Magic knocks a man down. Woolridge. Foul Magic. Play away from the ball.
And Magic with the look on his face, he's saying
that's
to
three on
Orlando
Magic.
Woolridge, that was just a flopperoo.
75-71 is the score. Lakers are behind. Wood's got the ball. Over to McKenna. McKenna's been with a lot of teams, been in the CBA. Pass, knocked down, stolen by Byron Scott. Good play by Scotty. Now the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic in the front court. Magic with a lot of time. Comes in deep. Comes all the way. Score, foul. Woo. What a shot that was. He's fouled by Jaminski.
Oh, you can say that again.
Woo. What a shot that was. He was fouled by Jaminski. Boy,
that drive.
That's 4 fouls on Jaminski.
That drive is so amazing, bringing that ball down, and then the body control at the end of it.
Yep. I asked Lyle Spencer, who now writes for the New York Post, what do you feel most about leaving L.A.? Not seeing Magic enough.
And that's a good answer.
All right. It's 6:14 to play in the third. 75-74. The Nets by 1. Now here's the ball to McKenna. McKenna takes it out front to Williams. Pass in low. Jaminski with 4 fouls. He turns loose a right-hand hook, and he got a nice 6-footer. Beautiful shot getting it over Kareem's
Pretty
outside
solid
hand.
player, isn't he?
Yes, he is. 77-74. Jaminski's made 7 out of 10 shots in the game. Ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Will he try to get it back? No. Cooper for 3. No good, not close. The rebound is off and is taken by McKenna to Wood. Wood holds it, takes the ball over to Jaminski. Nice pass. Williams slam dunk.
That's a beautiful pass from Jaminski.
79-74, the Lakers trail it, giving up 4 in a hurry. Now Magic's got it, takes it into Kareem, give and go to Magic. No, but there's a foul. Who do they call it on? If it's on Jaminski, it's his 5th, but it's not on Jaminski. It's called against number 12, and that's McKenna. Out of the ball game, Jaminski.
Jaminski
Nice
down to
pass, huh?
Buck Williams a moment ago. Jaminski had that open shot from about 10.
Jaminski on the bench at 6'11", 260. Jeff Turner, 6'9", 240, replaces him in jersey number 30 for the White. Magic at the free throw line looking for his 20th point of the game. He got it. He's averaging 24.
You know who they'd like to have come in is 6'11", 270-pound Daryl Dawkins.
He gets another one, and now Magic's got 21 points in the ball game. 21, 79-66 is the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers trail it by 3. Lob underneath. There's Woolridge. He's got it. Slam dunk. Great body control. 81-76. Magic didn't give up a silly foul, did he?
No, he didn't.
That would have been his
wisely.
4th, yeah. Magic's got in low on McKenna, backing him in. Down the middle, a hook shot of 5 is good. He's very good with that left-hand hook, folks. Don't let that fool you. That's 23 for him, 9 in this quarter. And he shot only 5 out of 16 in the first half, and he's got 23 points. Believe that? Out in front, Turner. He's alone, so he says, I'm going to shoot. And he does and makes it. Turner averages 5 points a game in relief. That's his 6th of this game. 83-78 as they keep the heat on the Lakers. After the Lakers got out in front 6-0, it's been all the lead belonging to the Nets. Kareem's in playing the post. It comes to Scott to Magic. Magic dribbles on Turner in deep. It'll count if it goes. It goes. Foul by Turner. That's 25 for Magic. That's 11 in the quarter.
Magic goes into his penetration mode. He just takes that ball right down the lane. He punches that key that says, go to the line.
You talk about body control. There was a good example of it.
Yeah.
Really good.
After that contact, being able to come out of it with perfect form to the basket.
And the rhythm never left. No. 83-81, the Lakers are behind. Turner gives the ball to Woolridge. They're going to miss Jaminski in there, I think. Here's McKenna. McKenna out in front. Once more to Woolridge. Over to the leather guard, Wood. Now at the baseline. They give it to Williams. He comes underneath, puts it up. That'll be goaltending plus a foul, I think. Yep, that's what it is. The foul is on Michael Cooper. And then goaltending.
They're taking that ball inside a lot to Buck Williams and Orlando Woolridge. Williams with a nice move turning to the basket.
No doubt about the goaltending. It was on its downward arc. Now Williams at the line, looking for his 24th point. He's got 6 in this quarter. Waiting for the free throw by Williams. His best game this year, 28 points. His best game ever, 33 points. Free throw good. And the Lakers trail at 86-81 as the Nets answer the bell despite whatever Magic does. Magic in this quarter has had a heyday. He's got most of the Laker points. Now the ball over to Byron Scott, and he gives to Magic Johnson. Screen by Woolridge. Magic has fun playing this game. Back to Scott, three-point country. Into Kareem. Little man guarding him is Turner. Illegal defense. Technical foul. Illegal defense. Shoot a free throw. Get the ball. 4 minutes exactly left to play. Is that their first one? I'm sorry. I thought they had one earlier. I guess it was the Lakers that had one earlier.
Yeah.
All right, it's out of bounds.
We've had a couple.
You just get the ball. It's into Magic Johnson. Screen by Coop. Magic comes behind that. Magic good outside, good inside. Magic yo-yoing up and down, takes it into Kareem. Kareem guarded by 6'9" Turner and McKenna. What are you going to do with it? Kareem give to Magic? Yeah, underneath. On a give and go. That's 28 for Magic. And is now, that's 14 in this quarter. That equals what he had in the entire first half. 86-83, the Lakers trail. Leon Wood with the ball. Out of front, clears it off to Woolridge. Rambis will be in when it's dead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Woolridge runs with the ball. Second time he's tried to do that at the top of the key. And he even looked confused. Rambis in. Is that a delay of the game? Magic got a great pass from Kareem. Hesitated long enough to make it easy.
Sure did. Just waited to lull the defenders.
Kareem comes out of the ball game now. 86-83, the Lakers trail. Rambis comes into play center against a guy his size, and that, of course, is Turner at 6'9". Now the ball, Magic Johnson out in front. 14 points in the quarter, 28 in the game, and here is a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called against Leon Wood at the baseline, and that is free throw time. 2 players coming in for the Nets. One of them is Tony Brown, who was a starter, number 35. Woolridge 0 goes out. And also coming in is Albert King, 6'6", 215. Now, remember, Davey Wohl told you at halftime, we have trouble sustaining the second half.
That's right.
But the Lakers haven't caught them yet. Here's the free throw by Byron Scott. That's good. Scott in the ball game with 17. He and Magic between them have 45 of the Lakers' 84. Now he's shooting his 7th free throw of this game. Byron Scott at the line. And he makes his 6th. 86-85. Ball brought into Leon Wood. The Nets are in front by just 1. Can the Lakers catch him? Wood out in front to Buck Williams. Buck dribbling, weaves the ball to Wood. Wood at the top of the key, pivots, brings it back to Tony Brown. Great play. Jump shot will be short. Off the lip of the rim. Magic's got it. There goes Scott. There goes Green. Green's got the pass. Underneath, reverse layup. No. The rebound is off and a loose ball foul. It's got to be called on the Lakers. Byron Scott. Scotty was doing a tremendous job trying to get the rebound.
You know, AC has that big brace off of his thumb, but he's still got tape on his hand. He put that ball, he had to shoot it with his left hand, and I think it just slipped out of his hand. Did you see at the end of that shot? I think it just slipped out because of that tape and not being able to control the ball.
He was flying on top of that, Keith. It was a very tough try. Very, very tough. Timeout is called. 86-85. The Nets have the lead, and they'll be shooting free throws when we come back on the Lakers basketball simulcast.
16-22 in the Pacific Division.
That won't get it. Here's Turner now. Vanderbilt, #1 pick in '84. Free throw good. 2-point lead. Last year he averaged 4 points. His career is 5. This is his 3rd year. Doesn't get to play many minutes, and you can't always show your skills in the few minutes you get. Both free throws are good for the Southpaw, and the Lakers trail by 3. 3 minutes left to play here in the period. Magic coming down the floor. Magic's next basket will give him his 30th point. And boy, he gets 30 practically every night out now. Green's got the ball. Green looks to Magic, gives it to Cooper. Now to Rambis. Rambis to Scott. Screen by Rambis. Scott around. Oh, an opening down the middle. Slam dunk.
See how he set it up with the hesitation?
He set it up with the hesitation, but don't forget that great screen by Rambis.
Yep, and then the burst of speed and power.
88-87. That's 20 points for Byron Scott. He and Magic have 48. Now the Lakers trail by 1, and the ball comes to Kevin McKenna. In low to Buck Williams. Back out to Wood. Standing on the line. As 2 if it goes, it's 2. Nice shot. And it's 90-87. Magic Johnson's got the ball in the front court. I was surprised he didn't reposition the feet. I guess he's afraid of traveling. Magic, 20-foot jumper. He's got 30.
6 out of 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
He does a lot of things, doesn't he? All right, we got Leon Wood with it. Leon Wood out in front to Buck Williams, leading by a point, 90-89. Now we got Wood bringing it over to King, Albert King, against AC Green. We've got 10 on the 24, and the ball to King. He sets, he fires, he gets. Nice shot. And Magic Johnson the other way to Cooper, trailing by 3 once again. And Cooper holds it up, bounce in low to Magic Johnson. Magic against Kevin McKenna. He wants to take him in one-on-one. That's what he's going to do if he gets a chance. Illegal defense, technical foul. That's what Magic was hollering to the referee all the time. Look at the defense. Look at the defense.
He was just waiting for something to happen.
It did.
It certainly did. Chick, you were talking a moment ago about positioning the feet. Remember with Leon Wood out here?
Yeah.
They had a replay of a shot Bird made last night in the ball game they played. Did you see him get the pass in the corner?
I didn't see that.
He was standing on the line, and he moved both feet back into the 3-point territory without a dribble, made the shot, and he got 3.
That's traveling.
Not on Larry Bird.
Woo-wee. I'm going to tell him you said that. Free throw by Scott is good. That gives him 21. The Lakers trail by 2. Magic's got it. I think Magic will tie it up this time. Here he comes. Hold it up. Oh, to Coop. Coop will tie it with his 2nd basket of the game, won't he? No, he missed it. The rebound is off. Rambis knocks it to Magic. Magic underneath, throws it up. No, but now he'll tie it up with 2 free throws. Oh, Rambis really got away with a foul. I was just looking here, Keith. I've been keeping a running total of Magic. There's 2 more games at the bottom. See how many that is. Oh, that's 16 over his last 18 games now. Go ahead, Keith, with that.
As Magic takes that ball down the lane, and Turner with the 2 hands to protect his chest up in front of him. Magic will go to the line.
That gives him 31. 10 games in his last 18. He's been 30 or more, including 1 in 46. That's pretty good for a guy that's leading the league in assists, isn't it?
And not only that, in 10 ball games this year, he hasn't played a minute in the 4th quarter.
That's a big point. Big point. Glad I brought you. 92-92, 105 to play, and McKenna's got it. McKenna bounce in low. Coleman's got it. He loses AC and scores. Great fake. Final minute of play here in the 3rd quarter. Magic with the ball. Magic's 20-footer to tie it. Got it. What a show.
And Dave Wall saying to the defender, you've got to get up on him. You get on him, and he goes right by a guy.
34 points for Magic. 20 in the 3rd quarter. That's one of his biggest quarters of his life. King outside. 21-footer no. Rebound Rambis. Here we go for the lead. Sing if they can get it. Magic Johnson got it here on Martin Luther King Day. 1987, the ball to Magic, being bodied by King. Not bothered, bodied. Magic is fouled by King. That'll be free throw time for Magic. I don't know what King thought he was doing out there in the guard position fouling like that. That's a cinch to be called.
See, when Magic was bringing the ball down the floor, he got about half court, and he was talking to his teammates, talking to them.
Yeah, this is
down there.
His 11th try of the game. He's made 11 for 11. I thought he missed one early today. I guess I'm wrong. That was another game, another day, another year. That's the Lakers' first lead since it was 14-12. Magic makes them both for his 36th point. 36. Now, 96-94, Los Angeles leads it here in the third. And we got the ball belonging with 20 seconds to play to Wood. The 24-second clock is active. It's 5 seconds ahead of the game clock. So the 24-second clock is winding down to 7. Wood at the baseline to Turner. 20-footer looks good. It is good. Nice shot for the big 6.
And a nice play.
8 seconds left. Magic says, take your time, guys. The Magic man will help you out with a 3. Oh, he missed it from about 25. 1 second left. The period's over. So the Los Angeles Lakers at halftime, they trailed 58-54, 4 points. They outscore them by 4 in the quarter. We're tied at 96 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Lakers scored 42 points in that third quarter. They shot 65%, 13 out of 20. Magic was 7 of 9 from the floor, 8 for 8 for the line, 22 points in the quarter. Believe that that's his biggest quarter of the year.
Josh Rosenfeld checking that for us. All right, here we come. Cooper has the ball in the front court. He had a 46-point ball game, remember, up at Sacramento, didn't he? Now Worthy's got the ball. In low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Back out in front to Scott. Lakers without a 3-point basket till right now if Scott makes it. And he didn't make it. The rebound is off and chased and grabbed by Wood. Wood playing very well. Left side to Orlando Woolridge. So is he. Back out to Leon Wood. Leon Wood, a pride of a couple of years ago of George McQuarrie at Fullerton. Dribble drive, Wood, knocked away but fouled by Scott. Scott doesn't say a word. Second foul on Scott. Worthy has 4. That's the first team foul on the Lakers, first team foul on either club. Here's the ball coming over to Woolridge. Dribble drive. Takes it back out to Wood. That's a 3-pointer. It's no good. The rebound to Worthy with that long arm and big hand. And the ball to Byron Scott. Scott in the front court. Scott brings the ball out to Cooper. 11-11 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Lakers have played 1 overtime this year and they won it. The ball to Byron Scott. They've only missed making a 3-point basket in 1 game this year. Ball to Kareem, batted away. Nice play. It was stolen by King, kicked out of bounds accidentally. That's a tough break for New Jersey. The ball was there, and Woolridge didn't even see it. 20 seconds of timeout. New York in the third, 7 miles down the road, 74. Boston in the third, 7 miles down the road, 73. New York
place, huh?
Remember a year ago on Christmas Day, they beat him at the Garden. All right, the ball brought into Michael Cooper, screened by Kareem. Coop gives it to Scott, 3-point country, into Kareem. Kareem going to try a sky hook of 8. It's on the way and good. So the Lakers took the timeout, even though it was 20 seconds. They got 2 out of it. 98-96, the Lakers lead it. And Woods got the ball out in front of Ben Coleman from Maryland. Coleman wanted to bounce the ball back door, but couldn't. Ball to Woolridge around Worthy all the way underneath. Put it up, no. Rebound, fought for. Coleman's got it. Coleman puts it up. It's blocked from behind by Worthy. A foul is called. I'm sure it's Worthy's 5th. But maybe not. Let's see. It is on Worthy, his 5th. So, a couple of big free throws coming up here. The Lakers want to extend this slight lead of 2 points. And the free thrower is Ben Coleman. Coleman was the number 2 pick of Chicago. Last 2 years he played in Italy, averaged 25 points.
Boy, on Woolridge's first drive, he was way out of control.
Coleman is shooting free throws at 80%. Prior to that one, he had made 25 of 31. Worthy comes out of the ball game with his 5th foul. You got to take him out here if you're the coach, Riley, because you might play in overtime and need him badly. Free throw is good. Magic Johnson's back in the ball game. Came out for just a respite, didn't get it. Now, 98-97, the Los Angeles Lakers are ahead by 1. Kareem's in playing the post against Jaminski. Jaminski in the foul department is in trouble, too. He's got 4. Now, Rambis comes in low, throws it up, no good. Claims he was fouled. The referee says no. Ball taken by Woods. Cross-court pass to Woolridge. Comes in deep. Tries to put it up. He does. It's knocked down. The Lakers come out with it. Kareem and Magic doing a great job. Here comes Magic front court. Cuts in front of Coleman. Comes to the free throw line. Takes it over to Byron Scott, three-point country. On the simulcast, Scotty backs up against Leon Wood. In play in the post is Magic. Now Kareem goes in to play the post under Magic's suggestion. Kareem with the goggles gets it inside. He's double-teamed by Woolridge. That means somebody's wide open. It's Cooper. His 20-foot jumper is good. You got to pay a price. And if you got outside shooters, that price will kill you. 197. The Lakers by 3. Their biggest lead was at 6-0. That was a while ago. Now Jaminski. Bounces the ball. Stolen by Cooper. Here he comes with Scott and Rambis. Coop may go the distance here. Nope. Gives to Scotty. He comes underneath. Reverse layup is good. Timeout. Boy, I'll tell you, Scott made a thinking man's play.
Kind of fumbled that ball on the other side and held on to it, controlled it, and made a beautiful play underneath the basket.
He didn't try to force it,
That's right.
Waited till he regained his composure.
That's right.
Great play on the Lakers Basketball Network. Here we go with the ball. And they took the timeout, remember. Let's see what they do about it, scoring out of it. Wood looks out in front. Gives instead inside. Now goes back out to King. King to the dribble. Can't go. Takes it over to Wood. To Williams down the middle of King. They knock it loose. A free ball. Who's going to get it? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He should. He's a senior citizen. The ball to Cooper. Cooper with the ball in the attacking zone.
Farthest from the floor, though.
Yeah, got to bend farther. Boy, is he some athlete. Here's Rambis. Rambis to Cooper. Cooper takes it over to Magic Johnson at the baseline. The Lakers by 5. 8:39 to play. Magic's 19-foot jumper won't be close. The rebound comes off the shoulder of the Nets and out of bounds for the Lakers. Magic with 36 points in the ball game.
As soon as Magic let that ball go, he knew it wasn't going to go down.
You see where he went, though, right where it came down.
He sure did.
All right, Magic Johnson's got the ball. He's got that great sixth sense. Magic over to Cooper. Cooper holds it, takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Out in front to Coop, back into Kareem, swing left, shoot right, 10-footer, travel.
Kind of lost his balance a little bit.
I think Jaminski was pressing with the body, and then Jaminski stepped away, and it caused him to lose his balance. 102-97. Wood has the ball in the front court. The Lakers have the lead. We're at the Brendan Byrne Arena, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Now out in front, we've got the ball belonging to Wood. Over the left side, a 20-foot jumper put up and in nicely by Albert King.
Somebody didn't get around the screen.
I'll say. 102-99. Sometimes you can't get around him. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic out in front, goes over to the far, the eastern sideline with the dribble. He sends Scott back to set a back pick on Jaminski. That frees up Kareem temporarily. Kareem gets it, swing left, shoot right, 10-footer, no. Everything works but the basket. The rebound is off to Woolridge. Woolridge out of the backcourt, pass to Williams. Williams fumbles the ball and double dribbles it in his anxiety to get to the basket. 5 turnovers in this quarter already by the Nets. And we've only played 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
They had to delay a game here. Didn't we have one earlier?
No, it was suggested by Burtka that they would have.
That's right.
But they turned down his suggestion. Magic's got the ball.
Who was the wrong guy suggesting?
3-point lead in the ball game for the Lakers. Looking for 2 wins in a row on the road with this one.
Here's
the ball over to Rambis, 18-footer. Whoa!
See, you set up your shooter in a play like that when you need a big bucket.
Yeah, set up your shooter. Whew. He's a perfect shooter. Best shooter, outside shooter in the league. Rambis. Now the ball goes over the left side to Woolridge. 104-99. Wonder what Bird would say if he heard me say that. Down the middle, it's to Williams. He throws up a prayer not answered. Rebound is off. Fought for Magic's got it. He does a 360 turn to be fouled by Williams yep, they called it on Williams. Magic was gone, seemingly before he had possession.
Did a 360 turn coming out of the heavy traffic, digging that ball out of there. Everybody was swiping for it.
Looked like Burtka when a bill came to the restaurant. He was on his way. Here's Johnson with the ball in the front court. Johnson down the middle. Johnson around Kareem's pick. Give it back to Kareem. Back to Rambis. Score!
Go to your shooter again.
106-99. You know, his wife's going to believe that. She'll want free agency. 106-99. 6:45 left to play. Hope Linda's feeling better. She's been under the weather. Here's Jaminski with the ball out in front. Jaminski holds it up. Almost intercepted by Scott. Over to King. King, 21-footer, no good. The long bounce and the rebound goes to Woolridge. He fumbles it, picks it up, puts it up, and scores it. Nice play by Woolridge. 106-101. And the Los Angeles Lakers with 6:25 to play. Trying to do what they did just 24 hours ago over at Washington, D.C., Landover, Maryland, if you like. They won a ball game. Here's Magic looking into Kareem. Takes it in there. Kareem going to swing left and shoot right. He swings left and shoots right and makes a 12-footer from a very low position.
You see what Buck Williams was doing in Kareem's back? Just 2 hands pushing him out of there. If he did that to another forward, he'd get a foul immediately.
108-101. Williams is fouled by Rambis and a play away from the ball.
It's exactly what I just got through saying. When forwards do that to each other, it's a foul.
When centers do it, it's nothing.
In that center position. They just hammer each other.
They really do. 108, 101. And that's a remarkable thing of a fellow playing 18 years.
It's true. The beating he's taken.
I can see a guard playing 18 years, or even a forward. But at center, he's had to kick. He carried Lanier in his back for 18 years.
Some coaches have a tough time going that long.
All right, out in front to Jaminski. Jaminski's 17-footer straightaway is good. Wasn't that something that Woolridge told me at halftime? He was 5 years with the Bulls and had 5 coaches. It's pretty hard to establish a program.
I should hope.
108, 103, 5:35 to play. The Lakers lead it in the fourth quarter. Magic gives it around King underneath.
Look at that shot.
Magic Johnson at 6'9", 220 pounds. 110, 103. Magic's got 38 points, heading for 40. Jaminski's got it. Bounce back door and out of bounds off the leg of Albert King. King doesn't act like a happy player to me.
I think he's still hurt.
Magic front court. Cooper's two-pointer from 20, in and out, no. The rebound is off to Albert King. 5:10 to play. 7-point ball game. The Lakers have the lead. Magic Johnson's had some big numbers this year, as we've told you folks. His biggest was 46. That's his career high. Now we got the ball over to Wood. Wood yo-yoing up and down, give to Albert King. Good perimeter shooter. Lob underneath. Williams away from Kareem and missed the shot. Rebound is off. Williams gets it, puts it up, and he's fouled by Kareem. Williams on his first shot lost geographical location on the floor and hit the bottom of the rim on a layup. Uncontested.
Them guys swiping at it. That ball was going all over the place like a pinball game. Buck ended up right under the basket.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You are watching the Lakers right here on KHJ-TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Magic leaves the ball game, and I just get a report from the hospital. Indeed, James Bailey did suffer a break in the third and fourth metacarpals of the left hand. He's in a cast. He's out for at least 6 to 8 weeks. James Bailey lost. That means they've got at the free throw line looking for his 26-pointers, Williams. They've got Birdsong out. They got Darryl Dawkins out. And, of course, now they got Bailey out.
You know how he played 19 seconds, Church?
I didn't see him get hurt. Nobody else did. 110, 105. Ball comes out in front to Cooper. Worthy into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem down the middle, swing left, shoot right, 10-footer, no. Rebound, Cooper, yes! Michael Cooper, great play. 112, 105. 4:27 to play. This ball game's in the refrigerator. The door's closed, the light's out. The eggs are cool and the butter's getting hard. McKenna shoots a three-pointer. Be careful.
Open the door.
Be careful. 4:17 to play.
Can you see that light?
108. Nah. Solidly closed. Now Worthy posting up. I wish Riley had sit down. I'm going to give him a seatbelt. Ball into Kareem down the middle. A hook shot of 8. Save me, Kareem. Help me. He missed it. Rebound is off and it's taken by Wood. Wood out of the backcourt with 4 minutes to play. Wood down the middle. Wood puts on the brakes and gives to Jaminski. 16-footer looks good, but it's a little too long. Rebound out of bounds off the hand of Woolridge. Magic's going to come back in a hurry. I was wondering about that substitution.
We've only got a 4-point ball game here, you know. With 3:52 to go.
Oh, I didn't know the right score. I wouldn't have. Timeout is called by the Lakers.
We've got it marked down.
Am I responsible for it?
You got it.
Woo! 3:52 to play. 112, 108 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Wednesday night will be in Atlanta at the Omni against a team that many people think is the best team in basketball, the Atlanta Hawks. Starts at 5:30 on Channel 9 with Roy Firestone hosting the Laker pregame show and starring Dominique Wilkins and Mike Fratello. Magic's got the ball. In low to Kareem. Swing left, shoot right. 12-footer good. And we'll start on radio at 5. Let's see. We'll start at 5:50 on radio from Atlanta. KLAC and our radio network with our pregame show. That'll be a great game. Bounce pass in low by Wood. Not being able to reach it. Williams lets it get out of bounds. 7 turnovers in the quarter. 114 to 108, 3:24 to play. Cooper coming out of the backcourt. And Cooper moves over to the far eastern sideline and becomes the ball handler. Magic Johnson breaks away from his post position, comes out in front, and now Magic throws it up. No good, but he was fouled in the act of shooting. Magic Johnson will get his 39th and 40th points if he makes both free throws. Magic has not missed a free throw in this ball game. Magic has made all 12 that he's tried. Make it 13, that's 39 points. For the second time this year, he could reach 40. And does. Magic's got 26 points in the second half, 40 for the game, and 116 to 108. The crowd is 14,197 officially. Lob pass underneath, broken up by Michael Cooper. What an athlete. Somebody in the Super Bowl could use him. Magic dribble drive. Magic all the way. 42. If he makes it, he missed it. Backhand layup. He was fouled. He'll go to the line. Does not count as a miss, but he'll normally make it. What he's doing so much, I think, this year, Keith, is fooling people with that explosiveness.
He really is. He just brings that ball down the floor kind of nonchalantly. All of a sudden, he just turns it on, and they had 3 defenders back there waiting for him.
I think he lulls them into a state of submission, I guess.
Subconscious.
All right, the free throw, good. Now he's made 16 out of 16 with those 2. Timeout is called, and it's 118 to 108. The Lakers, as we said a while ago when somebody laughed at me, it's in the refrigerator. 2:57 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Magic, 42 points. If anybody's interested in the Magic Johnson fan club, just write to the forum in care of Magic and ask for information.
All right, here's the ball to Orlando Woodridge. Woodridge takes it out in front once more, and they get it over to McKenna, who hit the 3-point shot. Now to Wood. The Lakers do not have a 3-point basket in this game for the second time this year. There's a 3-pointer. Won't go. That'll be a team rebound if it goes out of bounds. Oh, great try by Kevin McKenna. Great try. I'll never forget when McKenna came to camp with the Lakers. He's a hard-nosed kid. He plays like that all the time. Dives into camera, into walls. One day down at Palm Desert, he and Mitch Kupchak went after a loose ball. And, boy, I mean, they banged bodies, slid head first all the way into the wall. Kupchak got up. Here's a hook shot by Kareem, a 12-footer that's good. That gives him 18 points, 8 in the last quarter. And Kupchak got up and said to him, hey, that's the way I like to see you play. Knock me down again. That's fun.
And they were about 20 feet from the floor where they hit that wall.
120 to 108, and McKenna's 19-foot jumper is good. He can play in this league. He belongs in this league.
A lot of teams need a shooter like he is.
He's got 10 points, and it's 120 to 110.
And the guy that works that hard.
Yep. All right, we're in the final 2 minutes of the ball game. The Lakers have won another road game, and that's not easy to do. If you don't believe me, ask some of the clubs. Shot by the Lakers, no good. The rebound is off to Jerminski. He gives it to Wood. Wood volleyballs it to save it to McKenna. McKenna's 3-point shot, no good. Rebound underneath, finally put up and put in nicely by Buck Williams. That gives him 28 points. And once more, we have the Lakers coming down, just running the clock down now. A minute and a half to play in an 8-point lead. So they're 2-0 on this trip. It's a 5-game trip in 7 days overall. Next one will be Wednesday night. That'll be in Atlanta. Be sure and hear and see that one. Hook shot by Magic, no good from 8. The rebound is to Kareem. It's knocked away from him and taken by Buck Williams. Now the ball is off to Wood. Wood down the middle. Pass is high. Caught in the far side by McKenna. Gives under to Buck Williams, and he scores his 30th point.
Lakers could use a basket. This is a nice way to get it. Long pass, and there was nobody home.
And Kareem scores it at the other end. That is the season high for Buck Williams, 30 points. It was 28. Timeout is called with 1:09 to play. The Lakers lead at 122 to 114. Hope you've enjoyed it this afternoon on the Lakers Simulcast Network. The 42 points equaled the career high he had when the season started for a regular season game. Then, of course, he broke that with 46 at Sacramento. 122 to 114. Wood out in front, gives to McKenna. McKenna brings the ball over to Woolridge. Woolridge turns, shoots a long 3-pointer. No good. The rebound is off to Magic Johnson. Magic going the other way. Like to see him break the record. Why not? Might be a long time before you get another chance. 40 points doesn't come around too often unless you're Michael Jordan. Here's Worthy with the ball. Jordan's good friend from North Carolina. 39 seconds left to play. Magic's got the ball. Double teamed under to Worthy. Great pass, scored. Magic Johnson gets the assist. And it's now 124 to 114, 32 points. 32 seconds left to play here in the period. Wood dribbles, and he's fouled. A leg foul by Bukowski. That's free throw time. Crowd 14,197. Billy Thompson's going to come in. I wouldn't doubt he'll take Magic out here, maybe to give the crowd a chance to applaud his efforts. Keith?
That crowd includes a couple of guys here, Joel and Jeffrey Moss, who've got some parents back in Encino, Lorraine and Harold, and good friends of Esther and High Cats, our buddies from Santa Monica.
Free throw no good by Leon. Into the game to replace Worthy and Magic. Come Thompson and Green. So Magic won't break the Brendan Byrne record, but he does tie it.
He'll be content to tie it.
28 points, second half. Free throw by Wood is good. It's announced that Magic broke the record, and the crowd giving him a big ovation. Ball to Green. Green front court to Scott. Scott's pass broken up and knocked out of bounds by Albert King. 18 seconds left in the game. Keith and I will visit with you on the radio wrap-up show because we don't have time for the players to do it. We've got to get over to the airport in a hurry. There's a block shot on Thompson. He gets it back, turns it up and in. Woolridge made a great block. Thompson a great second effort. And it's 126 to 115. Wood has the ball go through his hands and out of bounds. He tried to dribble before he got it. Some Laker fans here. We're number one, they say. Well, some people think that. Some people think the next opponent is. That's Atlanta. This game's over. We'll be in Atlanta, don't forget. Our broadcast will start at 5:50 on radio from Atlanta on Wednesday night. We'll be back in a minute to the Brendan Byrne Arena and a recap of the game today on the Lakers Basketball Network.